So the government wants you to be their slave, right? Land of the free, home of the brave. Bullshit. Because you see, you don't have a say in the government, contrary to popular belief. It's not a democracy, it's a constitutional republic, an oligarchy. They lie to you and make it seem like it's a democracy. Well, if it's a democracy, then why don't people actually vote on laws and certain things that are implemented into the laws that we have to follow? And if you do vote, your vote doesn't actually count. It's just something to pacify the populace, right? Why do they tell you what to do or you go to jail? Basically what they're doing is they're holding a gun to your fucking head and telling you what to do. Or they'll lock you up in a cage. That doesn't seem like democracy to me. That seems like fucking brute force. Right? That seems like slave master and slaves. See, these corporations, these politicians are bought by these corporations. So in actuality, these corporations are the boss. The corporations that's fucking you over, that's stealing resources from poor countries. Let me just give you a fact. 8 men have as much wealth as the poorest 50% of the world. 8 men have as much wealth as 50% of the world. So you're telling me 8 people that I can count on both hands and still have 2 fingers left over have more wealth than 3.5 billion people. You think it's just because they're better than you, they worked harder than you? Fuck no, those people they're not that much better than you. They don't work that much harder than you. They're in a system in which they benefit from this system to where they're able to generate currency, and basically the system says your amount of wealth equals your worth as a human being, which is not the fucking case, right? They're not better than you. They didn't work harder than you. They're just in a system that benefits them in that way, that capitalistic way, which is just bullshit. And so this system is fucking corrupt. This system is fucking bullshit. That's bullshit. You busting your ass, for 40 years, and what? This motherfucker, he's been rich his whole life because his fucking granddaddy fucking was rich. He probably owned slaves. And so now he's just fucking rich. He's just richer than you, richer than you will ever be, richer than 3.5 billion people combined. And it's just, that's the way it is. And people think this system is not corrupt. How could you be a fucking conservative? How could you look at that fact and be like, yeah, I'm a conservative? How could you be a fucking conservative? That's fucking stupid. Why would you want traditional things why do you want to keep things the way they just already are? That's fucking stupid. You're just not progressive. That's the antithesis of progression. You're literally regressive. Right? And so a major wealth redistribution is just fucking needed. We need a vast fucking revamp of the fucking entire system as it is. Like, just revamp it all together, the whole entire thing. These fucking corporations, they steal from us. They fucking basically enslave us, and they expect us to be grateful for the opportunity to fucking either work for them or fucking do what the fuck they say, because they basically are in cahoots with the politicians, the corrupt politicians. So the politicians legislate laws that are in favor of these corrupt corporations, And so the corruption just is, you know, it just keeps going. It's just endless corruption. Right? Endless fucking corruption. They expect us to be grateful for the opportunity to fucking be enslaved and be fucked over. Right? Because it was never about compassionate. It's never about being compassionate. It's never about, you know, altruism. It was never about doing the right thing, being a good person. It was never about that. It was about keeping their system. It was about obtaining wealth, keeping wealth. It was about keeping the system the way it is, keeping the status quo. You know what that is? Keep the rich rich and keep the poor poor. Right? That's what it was all about. It's not about giving everybody a fair opportunity. No. It's about keeping the system the way it is. The poor busting their ass working for the rich and the rich staying rich. The gap between the poor and the rich is fucking huge. It's like middle class. That's just the fucking myth. You just poor too. It's just like they lied to us with these fucking bullshit notions that if you work hard that you'll be wealthy. That's bullshit. I said this before. If hard work meant wealth, then everybody in fucking a third world country and everybody in like fucking, you know, fucking undeveloped Africa and Syria and every other fucking undeveloped country would be billionaires. No, they'd be trillionaires. They have to walk fucking 20 miles every day just to get fucking fresh water. And when they get to the fucking shit, it's contaminated. And they gotta go all the way back with fucking buckets on their heads. You telling me that's not hard work? You think you fucking work hard? You sit your ass down in a car. You sit your ass down at work. You stare at a fucking computer screen. You sit your ass down in your car again. You sit your ass down at home. You're just sitting your ass down all day. And you think you fucking work hard. You think you're better than somebody. Right? When you're just a pawn in their system. You're just doing exactly what they want you to do. Thinking everything's okay. Thinking the system's just great. Thinking it just works out for you. That you're better than a poor person even though you're really in the same fucking boat. They're turning everyone against each other. Right? All this whole system does is perpetuate this fucking oligarchy, this fucking slavery, this fucking oppression. It's not just on fucking minorities. It's if you're a citizen and you're not in cahoots with their fucking club, you're not the fucking government, you're not the fucking corrupt corporations, then you're not included. That's what it is. It's us against them. It's not us against each other. That's the bullshit narrative they try to push. The corporate fucking media. No. Why do you think you have to register everything? Why do you think you have to pay for something that you should already be able to do just because you're a fucking living, breathing human being that can you're physically able and you can actually do it? Why you have to ask for their confirmation? Who the fuck are they to you? You're a grown man, you're a grown woman, you're a grown individual. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Why do you have to ask another grown man to fucking catch a damn fish? I never seen a fucking bear have to ask another bear to go catch a fish. He just fucking does it because he's fucking hungry. Why you can't just go do what the fuck you want? If it doesn't harm anybody else, then why the fuck is it a big fucking problem? That's why they have these fucking things. Get registered, get a license. So they can have you in their system. So they can fucking have you on file. So they can control you. So they know where the fuck you are, where you are at all fucking times. So they can control you. So if you do anything that upsets them, it doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. They can lock your ass up in a cage for as long as they want. Hell, they can even fucking kill you if they want. And that's bullshit. We just sitting around, and I hate, people just sitting around, everything's fucking good. Everything's not fucking good. This shit is fucked up. Fuck this bullshit, man.